It's in North.
Can you hear that okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, because the hippie check usually is a little low. But anyway, Jonas Lorence in the house. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great.
Good morning.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
How many years it been?
14.
Boy, you come off that really quick.
Those are answers you need to know.
Yeah, we don't want to piss her off now, okay? Because
So this is the 14th annual Tiki summer party, right?
16.
Oh, the 16th. Okay, I was off by 2 years. No.
Yeah, 16th.
16, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about that this morning. I was like, yeah, when I started this little venture 16 years ago, I was a lot younger. So I didn't think it'd last this long. But
Wow.
anyway, man, you guys had a blast last night, it looked
Yes,
like.
absolutely we did.
Yeah, the rain held off.
Yes, it did.
And it was just perfect. And normally, the rain came in about the time I normally run the drunks off, so it worked out real well. Yeah.
Instead it ran the band off.
But I was really concerned about that stage, with the drums and everything. But it seemed to work out really well.
Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, you guys are used to being on all kinds of stages.
That's right. Yeah, big stages. We don't feel comfortable on the big stages. We like the smaller. It's a little bit tighter, and sometimes we could play a little bit off of each other a little bit more when we're bumping into the cymbal and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
it was good.
I wished I'd have built it a little bigger, but it serves a purpose normally. We don't have full bands here normally, so you're actually the first band that's ever come in with a full set of drums and play.
Oh, right. Look at that.
Yeah, and you guys got to make sure you all sign the stage up there too before you get out of here.
Absolutely, yes.
So what's going on, man? What's new with you?
Well, we're just working on new music and playing lots of shows. And this last couple of years, we've been traveling all over the place and trying to get up to as many things as possible. We have an event with the Canyon Lake Parrot Head Clubs next weekend in Central Texas. And then the weekend after that, I think, is Riddles in the Sand, which is the Galveston Bay Parrot Head Club thing that they do every year. It's a lot of fun. And then we have one in Seguin that they do. And then the Trop Rock in the Ozarks, we're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing that. I guess that's in August. And then right after that, we're going to Louisville. You ever go to the Parrot Heads in Paristown?
Oh, in Louisville.
Yeah. That's a big one that we're going to do up there. So looking forward to that. And so we're getting to go to all these new places, and it's really fun. We're enjoying it.
Well, Louisville's a great town. I used to live up there and work in E-Town, Kentucky.
Okay.
And you lived on the outer band of what they call the outer loop in Louisville. And Louisville's a big party town, man.
That's what everybody says. Everybody says this is going to be a wild thing. So we have Dan Sullivan's coming with us. He lives in our neighborhood from the detentions, and he's coming up there to play. And Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bum Band, and us, and some other people too. I can't remember who else is coming, but it's a good group going. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Well, that's cool, man. It's good to go and play all these new places and do things like that. I mean, obviously people love your music, and they want you to come play.
We have a good time. A good time. So, yeah, I think we try to make sure everybody has fun when they're at the show and stuff, and we try to make it interactive and get people involved, and I think that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's the first person I've seen walk around the pool playing an electric guitar. That was a first.
One of these days I might fall in, but it hasn't happened yet.
I think Donnie DeBrewer did that one time, and this was way before we did that. We had the stage. We used to have a tent set up on the other side of the tiki bar, and when the pandemic happened, I decided to just make everything bigger and create a stage. But I think he did that too, because he does that a lot. Yeah. He'll jump off the stage in Panama City and be on the that's kind of cool. You were doing it down in Key West at the Songwriter Showcase on top of the bar. That was super cool.
And they're letting everybody come back this year.
Yeah. They're like, all right, we'll let you come back one more time,
But keep that guy off the bar.
And we're excited. We're already working on next year's. We've got the permit approved. So we're going to set a stage right out on Duval Street, right there in front of Sloppy Joe's and Rick's and all that. I mean, it's going to be right there. We're going to close down Duval Street, man.
Wow. Oh, my God. We got to be there for that.
Yeah. And we're also, we haven't really started pushing it that much, but one of the things that Rick's wants to do is he has a private bar upstairs. That holds 25 to 30 people.
Okay.
And he wants to have artists come in after the showcase from like 9 to whenever or something like that. And so it'd be kind of like the sunset cruises that you guys do a lot. So you'd be responsible for selling the tickets. I think it only holds like 25 or 30 people.
Oh, yeah.
And you get the money.
I like that.
And then, of course, they have a bar up there, so he's able to open that bar and sell drinks up there.
Man, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're always looking for places like that to hold like unique events and special showcases. And I bet we could talk Danny and Boomer into doing something with that too.
There you go. So that's we have to be creative as we move forward to make sure that everybody gets paid to play and create extra things to bring in extra income to make it all worthwhile so people still want to go down to Key West.
Absolutely. That's a great idea. I really like that.
Yeah.
Really good.
And here's the great thing. There's air conditioning in there.
All right. Well, here's another thing then. We don't even need to have the band play. We just charge for the AC. We make more money that way.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm pretty excited about it. And Land Shark Beer is bringing in a lot of money to help out with that and make sure the artists all get paid and all that good stuff. So we're working on a lot of great things. We're already working on the 8th year. This is going to be our 7th year coming up.
Awesome. That is great.
Yeah, man. Now, Meet the Minds, are you going down to Gulf Shores and play?
I've got a little bit of stuff booked, but yeah, it's just kind of slow going with that. Yeah. We're doing the swim thing that Colleen is putting together.
Yeah.
We're doing that on Friday. And there's some other stuff in the works that we haven't really confirmed yet, but it's so close for us. It's really hard not to go because we can be there in 8-9 hours from Austin, and we're just there, and we can have the whole band and make it fun. So it's just I think it's it's a little hard to figure out there because Key West, everybody knows what to do. You can do a cruise, you can do play all kinds of different things, and but this, I think everybody's still trying to figure it out. It seems like.
Sure, yeah. I would have thought that the Floribama would have played a bigger role in that, because they have multiple stages and whatnot, outside stage, inside stage.
Yeah.
And so I would have thought they would have been more, but Gulf Shores is kind of. It's kind of off season down there that time of year. A lot of things close down.
Yeah, I guess so. So we'll see how it goes. I have no idea.
But you've been to Gulf Shores, right?
Yeah. I've been there. We spend a lot of time. Usually for our anniversary, we go to Pensacola or Destin or down there, and we love doing that. We've been doing that since my daughter was a little girl, and that's where we've been going every year. And we just love it down there. I mean, it's always great. And then Panama City, that was the first time we've been to Panama City. But I just love that area of Florida. It's so awesome. It's really, really cool.
Well, the water's nice, that emerald green water, but the sand, I believe the sand is as white as it's anywhere else in Pensacola. I really believe that.
It's great. It really is. It's amazing. That's why we love to go. It's just beautiful. You can sit on that beach all day, and it's usually not too hot. Water's nice. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where we hit on the way back.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Head on down to Pensacola and work your way around the coast there, It'll be fun. And New Orleans, you ever played in New Orleans?
We've done Party Girl.
Yeah, Party Girl.
Party Girl, we've done that quite a few times. That's nuts. Yeah. We're just lucky. If you survive Party Girl or New Orleans, then you've made it. I don't know. That is one wild ride right there.
Well, you've come a long ways, man, since we first hooked up with you guys down in Key West. And, you weren't there, but we had your CD and just came out. And, man, it seems like things are going really well for you.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for supporting us and getting behind us. And, I think when I sent you that CD, I just learned about trop rock and beach music and Parrot Heads. And, man, you took off with it, and we want to thank you so much. That was a huge thing you did for us to get us going, so we're very grateful.
Yeah, and you're very welcome, and thank you. It seems like you had just kind of stumbled across Parrot Heads down in Texas when you got interested in that, right?
I wrote the music because I love being on the beach. I grew up on sailboats with my parents. We lived on a boat in Florida when I was a little kid, and I just that lifestyle has always been kind of my thing. And I just said, I want to do some stuff that I want to do. I want to write music that I like. And I wasn't really writing songs at the time, but I just kind of was inspired by that. So I started writing that first CD, and then put it together. And me and Tim, the tank that was here yesterday, he helped me produce it and put it together. And man, just it seemed like just within a couple months after putting that out, we found our first parrot head that we met. And it was so weird because it just all fell into place after that. And one thing led to another, and here we are.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the parrot heads play a big role in this thing.
Yeah.
And
they helped us a lot, getting us around and traveling and stuff. And very, very grateful for all those guys.
Yeah, and the house concerts, I believe, is kind of the backbone of the trop rock community or whatever. Do you do a lot of house concerts?
Not a whole lot. I did the Habitat about 2 weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. We split the bill with a guy named Monello. Have you played?
Oh, yeah.
Monello, yes.
He's actually been in the studio.
That's right. He's been here. Yeah, he's a great guy. I really hit it off with him. We had a really, really good time. Habitat, and then we do Isla Bella in Texas. We do that every year for my birthday and Sarah's birthday. I don't know if you know Fred and Sarah Guerrero, but they own the house concert over there. And this year we have Mike Nash. It's going to be Mike Nash and us playing, and I think it's October 8th maybe. And we do that one quite a bit. And there's a few others we've done. Margaritaville.
Yeah.
With Bill and Trina, and they're awesome. They do amazing house concerts over there. I'm trying to think. We've done the Mango Republic, and we've done the Isle of Palms. Actually, we just hung out with John, and Tina was in Texas last week, and we hung out with them from Isle of Palms. They put on a great house concert. Me and Boomer played that last year. So yeah, we hit a good amount of them actually. I didn't realize how many we played, but I love them. I mean, and every one of them's unique and kind of unique and has their own personality and their own. None of them are the same. They're all a little bit different.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we always tell people about house concerts that that's when you come to listen to the music, listen to the artist, tell the stories behind the music. It's not a party kind of thing. And then there's like the party out here.
That was a party.
That was a party. So, but it seemed like everybody was enjoying it and playing. I mean, you guys were just rocking it, man. It was fun. It was fantastic, man. I can't thank you guys enough to coming all the way up here, especially on anniversary weekend. You don't get that many passes, So
no. I got as soon as I got the approval, I just jumped on it. So big shout out to Jessica. I love you wherever she's at. She's probably passed out in the pool somewhere.
And you guys are heading back to Texas today or tomorrow? Or
I don't know. We haven't really decided. We may go back. We may start just kind of cruising back and find a place to hang out. We have the only thing we have to worry about is my daughter has some kind of cheerleading thing that she's doing tomorrow. Yeah. So it just depends on Grandma, how long Grandma wants to stick around. If Grandma wants to go home, then we need to boogie back a little faster. If Grandma's good with staying, then we'll hang out a little bit longer.
Well, man, I tell you, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to come up here. It's a blast. Make sure you sign the stage up there and hang out with us here a little bit, have some fun, and of course, Verona's here, so we got to play her song.
Oh my God! I mean, thank you. This has been on my bucket list. I'm so glad we finally got to do it, man. It's been something I've wanted to do for a long time. So
yeah, man. Cool. All right, here we go. How about